First off, I want to send my condolences and regards out to the families of the 8 people that were killed and the 7 others that were injured in the Allen Premium Outlets mass shooting in Dallas, Texas, and to everyone who was affected by this horrendous situation. But something about this whole situation just don't sit right with me. And I'm a free thinker and like to think outside of the four-corner box that they try to keep you in. I'm not in any way, though, trying to be insensitive to the situation or rude to those that lost their lives or who were affected by this situation. But mass shootings are propagated and heavily pushed during April and the summer months. This is the norm, and these things happen year in and year out around the same time. So here's another interesting point. According to the news, a police officer on an unrelated call just so happened to be in the area, and this officer took down a suspect, which is kind of strange to me. Why would an officer just so happen to be in the same area where a mass shooting's taking place? But good though that he was to take down a suspect before any other innocent lives could have been lost. And here's another interesting point. According to the news, the shooter had a patch on his clothing that said RWDS, they believe, and that stands for Right Wing Death Squad, associated with white extremist groups and neo-Nazi groups. But the authorities also say they want to see if the shooter was associated with cartels and prison gangs. Now, this definitely could have been a member of one of these white extremist groups, because a lot of mass shootings are found out later on to have some kind of links to these sorts of groups. Also, though, it could have been prison gangs or the cartel as well. Just trying to keep some different options open, though, for people to see this through a different lens other than the lens that they want you to see it through. But if you remove your emotions and think for yourself, most of these mass shootings and killings that are pushed have a few similarities. They're mostly always carried out in the summer months, and they mostly always have something to do with some high-power gun or rifle. Most times the person was involved in some kind of extremist group, and now it's an attack on trying to take people's guns away. And in this case, it's no different. An AR-15 assault rifle was used, according to media. And we all know that the Democrats are pushing for a gun ban. They want government to be the only ones with guns. And the election is right around the corner. If you don't see something weird or find any coincidences in what I'm saying, you're sadly mistaken. I'm going to put my thinking cap on, though. The power that be just conjure up these sort of things. And I also believe they're planning attacks by the elite to push agendas like population control and gun reform and any other wicked thing these wicked individuals want to bring about. They always say these kind of things involve some high-power rifle because they want to push gun laws and other agendas onto the people. Not trying to be inconsiderate, just trying to give the folks a different lens to see things, because there were still innocent people that lost their lives and were hurt, though. But there are white extremist groups that carry out these kind of things, and other wicked individuals, no matter what color they are. My condolences and prayers to those who lost their lives and injured. Peace.